Hey there, welcome to Rows. In this video, we'll be looking at how you could use our Rows Zapier connector. Let's dive right in. So as part of this demo, we'll be looking at how you could push a submission from your Typeform form to Rows using a Zap. The first thing I'm going to do is create a new blank spreadsheet on Rows. And let's set up a few headers for the data points that we do want to capture from the Typeform form. So that will be the first name, last name, and the email. Feel free to add as many more data points that you need, but for now, this should be good enough. I already have the Typeform form set up, so I don't need to make any changes here. I'm just going to copy the link here and open it on a new tab. Before we make a submission on our form, let's go ahead and set up our Zap 2. For that, I'm going to go ahead and click Create, New Zap. And as part of the trigger, I'm going to select that to be the Typeform. And select that. And for the trigger event, I'm going to choose new entry. As for the account, I'm going to go ahead and hit sign in. It'll redirect me to Typeform's authorization. I'm going to go ahead and click accept. And once your Typeform account is connected to Zapier, you can then hit continue. As for the form, I'm going to choose my branded form there and hit continue again. And let's go ahead and test this trigger as well. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and type in a name. So I'm going to do Saurav, my last name, and the email, and hit submit. And the form has now been submitted. So if I go back to Zapier and say find new record, it should have a new record here with my first name, last name, and email. Let's select this record and continue with next steps. And as part of where we want the data to land, that's going to be rows. So I'm going to go ahead and search for that. Click the rows option there. As for the action event, we only have the ability to create spreadsheet row for now. So I'm going to select that. For the account, I'm going to hit sign in. And here's where it's going to ask you for an API key. And to get that, I'm going to go back to the Rows tab here, click on the workspace avatar, then settings, go to Rows API, and then just go ahead and create a new API key here. I'm going to copy this API key, go back to Zapier's authorization page and just paste that, and then hit yes, continue to Rows. Once authorized, it should take us back to Zapier here, and you should see the Rows account being connected to Zapier too. Let's hit continue from here, and let's select a spreadsheet. In this case, it'll be the untitled spreadsheet, the one that we just created now, and the table would just be table 1. Give it a couple of seconds for it to load the header data, which is where we can map the input that we receive from Typeform to the field in Rows. We can do that by clicking the slash key there, and here we'll do the first name. For the last name, same thing, slash, and that's the last name. And for the email, one more time, the slash, and then the email. Once it's done, you can hit continue. And let's go ahead and test this setup. Give it a couple of seconds, and you should see a response status here, which is 202. Now, if I go back to the row spreadsheet, we should see the entry like so. This should tell us that the connector is working as expected. So I'm going to go back to Zapier and hit publish. And once it's live, we can go back to Typeform here, copy the URL, go back here and paste that in. Let's go ahead and test this form submission here. So I'm going to go Jane Smith, and this will be name@example.com, and hit submit. Give it a couple of seconds, and if I go back to our row spreadsheet, and we should have the record show up here like so. This is just one of these simple examples of what you can do using our Zapier connector. I hope this video is helpful, and thanks for watching.